Hey guys, how are you today? Well, I'm back with another lesson to help us become the best visualizers ever. We are still going to be working on the Seashore Book, and to get your mind rolling this morning, I have a book that some of you may be very familiar with. It is a favorite around many classrooms, and I always love it. I think it would make a great movie, so get your mind movie going, okay? So, our book is called A Bad Case of Stripes. Have you heard of it? It really is a good story, right? I like it too. So, kind of not going to show you the cover right now, okay? I'm going to kind of keep that one a secret. So, there's a little girl, okay? And her name is Camilla Cream, and she loved lima beans. Do you know what lima beans are? Um, they're kind of shaped like kind of like I don't know how's the best way. It's kind of like a really big smiley face, and there they are, kind of a green color. And she loves them, okay? But she never ate them. Well, that's kind of strange. If you love something, it seems like you'd want to eat it. All of her friends hated lima beans, and she wanted to fit in. Camilla was always worried about what other people thought of her. Oh, that's kind of sad, isn't it? Today she was fretting even more than usual. It was the first day of school, and she couldn't decide what to wear. And there were so many people to impress. She tried on 42 outfits, but none seemed quite right. She put on a pretty red dress, and then she looked in the mirror, and then she went, "Ah!" That's kind of a strange reaction, isn't it? Well, her mother ran into the room, and she screamed too. "Oh my heavens!" she cried. "You are completely covered with stripes!" This was certainly true. Camilla was striped from the head to the toe. She looked like a giant rainbow. Mrs. Cream felt Camilla's forehead. "Do you feel all right?" she asked. "Yeah, I feel fine," Camilla answered. "But look at me." "Well, you get back in bed this instant," her mother ordered. "You're not going to school today." Camilla was relieved. She didn't want to miss the first day of school, but she was afraid of what the other kids would say. And she had no idea what to wear with all those crazy stripes. If you haven't heard the story before, I know you probably have this fantastic movie playing in your head. Okay, because her mother said she's striped from head to toe and looks like a giant rainbow. Are you ready to see how the illustrator to this story, their mind movie, and what they drew? A bad case of stripes. Look at Camilla Cream. Her mother is exactly right. She is striped from her head all the way down. And it does. It looks like a perfect rainbow, doesn't it? Well, if you haven't heard this book, you need to check it out. It's a good one. And I know you have a great mind movie. This picture is this same picture right here that I was reading to you. Okay? All right, well, let's get going and finish up the Seashore Book. Okay? Now, just to go back over, remember the little boy asked his mom, tell me what the seashore is like. And she begins this wonderful, wonderful, detailed description of what a seashore is like. Because remember, they live in the mountains. There's a good chance he's never seen a seashore. He really has no idea what it would look like. If that's not where you grow up and that's not what it looks like where you live, then it's kind of hard, right, to know what it would be like. So his mom begins this wonderful bunch of descriptions of the seashore. So let's get into the last part of our book, and you'll have another little bit of drawing for today. Okay? All right. Here we go. I like this picture. There you go. Okay? The evening air is so still that the buoy's ding, ding, dong sounds as if it's right next to us, close and clear and loud. We climb to the top of the dune, away from the ocean, but we stop and look down across the seagrass to the sea. The setting sun is a huge orange ball. Okay, a sand dune is it's a real small hill and it's made out of sand. Okay, um, and I think the thing I had grown up in New Mexico and Texas, and so if I had seen any type of a beach, it would have been like the the beach that is down on the Texas coast. And we had an opportunity to go to South Carolina, and I did not realize that there's like there's seagrass that grows on real beaches. I did not know that because I had never been to one. And I was kind of confused at first because I didn't really understand. I guess I just thought beaches were all just sand, that they didn't have any types of, plant growth. So when I saw this picture, I was like, yeah, I remember seeing that when I got to go to South Carolina that one time. Okay, well, let's keep going. You are so tired when you get home that you can hardly stay awake through your hot bath and your dinner. We barely have time to kiss goodnight before you fall asleep. Outside, the lighthouse is flashing golden gleam on, golden gleam gone, but you don't see it. You're sleeping so deeply. That's what a lighthouse is. And it puts out the signals to the sailors so that they know where the seashore is. You don't hear the tide rising, and you don't see the small crescent moon outside your window. The ocean is bursting in waves along the shore, covering the rock where we sat and ate our lunch and carrying up seaweed and shells to the sand. The little boy leaned against his mother and smiled. I like the seashore a lot, he said, and now I can always close my eyes and be there the way I was just now with you. Isn't that great? See, he was making his little mind movie the whole time. And no, I did not show you the last page because I want you, for today, I want you to draw the finishing part of your mind movie, okay? I want you to put in all the details that make this beach come to life in your head. I want you to think about what you feel like it looks like from using all the words that were in our story, okay? And remember what he said. He'll always have it with him because she described it so well. He just has to think about what his mom said, and he can pull back up that movie that he made. I hope you guys enjoyed this book. I think it was a really good book, and I think you probably have some of the best mind movies around. Okay, see you again soon. Bye.